Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Fillmore, and today we are going to chat all about why you need to be consistently weight training and why weight training is the secret to sustainably losing pounds and inches in building and maintaining muscle mass. Muscle mass needs to become your new best friend. And I know that word sounds so silly, or maybe some of you are even thinking, oh no, more muscle mass means I'm going to look like a man, especially if you were growing up in the 70s or 80s or even 90s when cardio was the way to go about weight loss and fat loss. Research is showing a lot of data that supports consistent weight training is really the secret to keeping your metabolism in high gear, giving you better strength and quality of life, and also helping you reach and maintain your goals. Before I dive into the video, I want to tell you a little bit more about me. So, as I mentioned, my name's Ashley. I've been in this industry for over a decade, coaching and helping women. My background is in exercise and nutrition. I went on to get advanced certification and certifications in metabolic and hormonal health for women. And I'm also a certified personal trainer and strength and conditioning coach. I absolutely love weight training. It's what I do for my exercise, and it has transformed my health, my life, and truly made reaching my goals possible and sustainable. So I'm ready to teach you all about why you need to be weight training. So when it comes to the type of exercise I utilize with clients here at Metabolic Fix, we focus primarily on weight training. I am not saying that, cardio is evil or that you should never do cardio. I have a lot of endurance athletes as clients. They love running, but when it comes to fat loss, I always tell them to prioritize weight training over cardio. Weight training is the only form of exercise that's actually going to help you build more muscle mass. Cardio is catabolic in nature, so meaning it is going to break down muscle tissue unless you are taking active steps to prevent that from happening. Most of the time, if you're trying to lose weight or lose inches, you're following a diet, and most diet programs have you under eating, which then is going to put you in a pretty big deficit. If you're doing cardio on top of that, that will definitely lead to more muscle tissue breaking down and definitely not building that muscle tissue. So you have to train smarter, not harder. But when it comes to weight training, this is something you should be doing consistently. So I want to share with you some key tips for you to keep in mind as you are doing your own programming or you're looking for good programs to invest in. I know here at my company, we have different coaching packages. One package is literally just a workout membership, access to my workout app, and I deliver all of these great features I'm going to be sharing with you today. And then obviously, as the programs go up, there's more customization along with these really great features I'm going to share with you that you should be looking for when you are one, designing your own program or looking to invest in someone that is designing a program for you. So number one, when it comes to weight training, if you're not an expert in this field, you don't have a certification, or you feel like you just need someone to take over your programming, make sure the brand, the company, the coach that you're working with is a certified personal trainer and that they have experience under their belt. I hate to even say that, but unfortunately these days, not everyone is a certified personal trainer. And when you hear the word coach, you may assume they have training, education, certifications under their belt, but that's not the case anymore. There are a lot of coaches in this industry that aren't certified personal trainers that are prescribing programming. That is unsafe for you, and this is something you do not want to invest in. So that's why I always like to let my clients know, hey, not only am I certified in coaching you with your nutrition, I can also help you with workouts because I am a certified personal trainer. and strength and conditioning coach and have been in this industry for well over a decade, actually working with clients. That hands-on experience is everything. So step one is making sure that the brand you're investing in, the coach you're working with, is certified and preferably has experience writing programs. Next, after you invest in that program or into a coach, you want to make sure that your program is designed to fit your goals. If you have a goal to lose weight, to lose inches, to build muscle mass, your programming should be crafted to help you reach those goals. Now, I have nothing against a good group coaching class. I know it's great to have community and support, but when it comes to reaching your goals and all of the things you need to do to reach your goals, you need that custom program. Unfortunately, a lot of group coaching programs cannot give you that customization you need, cannot help you with the progressive overload that you need to truly see muscle building. So investing in a customized program that's going to, one, really help you reach your specific goal is key. If you have a goal to lose fat, to lose body fat, that's what I'm referring to. You need to be lifting weights. If you have a goal to lose weight, most of the time you're also referring to losing body fat. You need to be lifting weights. If you want to build muscle mass, you need to be lifting weights. If you want to be strong and have a good quality of life, you need to be lifting weights. Now, cardio is not evil. I actually have nothing against cardio. Now, when it comes to fat loss and sustainable weight loss, weight training takes priority over cardio. The research supports that. Here with my company, I want to do everything that is supported by research and backed by research. And so when it comes to weight training, it is the one form of exercise that will actually help you build muscle mass. The more muscle mass you have, the higher your metabolic rate is. And what that means is that you're going to be able to eat more calories and burn the calories you're consuming versus storing them as body fat. When you don't have a lot of muscle mass or you're losing muscle mass, that is going to lower your BMR, which then is going to, one, make it harder for you to reach your goals, make it harder for you to sustain those results. And you may even potentially start to see an increase in scale weight or body fat if you used to have more muscle mass, but now you're dieting really hard, you're not following a good weight training program, and you're losing muscle mass. You may start to notice, even with eating the same amount of calories, that you're suddenly gaining weight. And so weight training is so important for all of those reasons. So let's dive into some key things you should be watching for when you invest in a program. One, your program should be tailored to fit your goals. It should be focusing on you building muscle mass, so strength training, hypertrophy training. And if you have fat loss goals, definitely working in some finishers, a little bit of HIIT, more fat loss based workouts can be cycled into your training program. But most of the work you do should be focusing in on strength training or hypertrophy, which is building up more muscle mass. Those two things is key. You want to build the muscle mass, and then you want to teach your nervous system how to activate and use those muscles. The way you do that is from cycling in strength training programs. Strength training programs are typically lower reps, so you're doing fewer reps and higher sets. More muscle building programs or even fat loss programs are typically going to be higher reps and fewer sets. And so you're going to see that cycle program to program, which then leads me to my second tip. Your programs should be varied every 4 to 6 weeks. Here at Metabolic Fix, we typically do 4 weeks for some of our group coaching programs and 6 weeks for the customized programs. Again, you have to make sure you're varying up your sets, your reps, your exercises, and making sure it's in alignment with your goals. Doing the same old thing over and over again will lead to plateaus and sometimes regression. And that means you're going to stop seeing results in the gym. You may start to notice a decrease in strength versus an increase in strength. So it's really important for you to focus in on varying your program every 4 to 6 weeks. Research supports that frequency. So as long as you're falling within the 4 to 6 week time frame, you're going to be great. The next thing you want to make sure that you're doing and you're watching out for as you're going through your program is that progressively over time, you are lifting more weights and you're getting stronger. And so I'm going to give you a couple of examples, but this is what progressive overload is all about. So for example, if you start a strength training program today and your goal is to do 4 sets of 10 for your dumbbell squat and a bench press, you're alternating those two exercises. Maybe when you start this program for week 1, you're lifting 20 pounds on each of those exercises. So your bench press and your squat, you're doing 20 reps. It's a challenge. It's a great weight for you. But as you progress through that program, your weight should be increasing. And it doesn't have to be 10, 20, 30 pounds. You can even do more micro loading and increase your weight in increments of 1 to 2 pounds or 3 to 5 pounds. As long as you're getting stronger over a period of time, you are moving in the right direction. Another example, let's say you're doing a fat loss phase and you're on an interval timer. Your goal is to do as many reps as possible within a time frame. If you're doing this workout, maybe on week 1, you're getting 10 reps, let's say for a 30-minute interval. By the time you get to the 4th week, I would say that you should be doing more reps. It could truly be 12 reps or 15 reps, as long as you are getting stronger. And here is one more example to hopefully just tie this in. Let's say you are doing a 500-meter row on a rowing machine at the end of your workout as a finisher. A finisher typically is something you would do at the end of the workout. It's going to deplete the rest of that glycogen that's stored in your muscles. It's going to create a really good burn, and it's ultimately going to be a little bit of cardio in a very prescriptive way that's not going to set you back from reaching your goals. So let's say you do a 500-meter row on week 1. Maybe your 500-meter row time is 3 minutes. So as you're going through your program week to week, you should see improvement. Maybe the next week it's 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Maybe the 3rd week you're down to 2:30. And then on the 4th week, you broke the 2-minute mark. That is progress. And over time, you are getting stronger. You're getting in better aerobic shape as well as anaerobic shape, which would be from the weight training. These are the things that you want to be watching for. As your programs shift, every 4 to 6 weeks, you will notice your reps will be varying from maybe one program you're doing 8 reps, one program you're doing 10 reps, one program you're doing interval workouts. Now remember, the goal of each program is different. One's more focusing on strength training, one's more focusing on hypertrophy, which is muscle building. And the last one is more focused on fat loss. And so keep this in mind. That's the way your program should be. Now, if you do not have a fat loss goal at all, and you need to gain weight, or you just want to build muscle mass and you're struggling to do that, you could even omit fat loss phases. But to have that level of customization, typically you're going to need to work with a coach one-on-one so you can get that level of support. But again, just keep in mind that these things should be varying. You should never be doing your workouts on the fly. And this is my last tip for today. If you are just going in the gym, doing random workouts, pulling workouts off of Instagram or Facebook, only participating in challenges, taking group fitness classes where things are varying so much, relying on HIIT and cardio classes, which is really popular right now. There's Orange Theory, there's boot camps, there's fat loss circuit classes. Those things are not going to help you build muscle mass. And remember, when I first started this video, if you have a fat loss goal, a weight loss goal, and you truly want to just even build muscle mass, you need to be prioritizing programming that is designed and tailored for you to specifically hit that goal. You need to be making sure that you're applying progressive overload to those workouts. Your program should be varied every 4 to 6 weeks. Typically, more group would be 4. That's what we do in my community. And then for customized one-on-one coaching, it's every 6 weeks. You want to see your programs varying, your reps, your sets, and your weights should also be varying from program to program. You should not be lifting the same weight on a program that you're doing maybe 4 sets of 6 reps compared to a program you're doing 3 sets of 15. That means you're not applying that progressive overload principle, which is essential and necessary for you to build muscle mass. Lastly, if you're wondering about HIIT and cardio, it's not that they can't be included in your program. You just want to make sure that weight training is being prioritized first, and then working in finishers. I went over that just a little bit. I will do another video at some point explaining more about how to utilize finishers and HIIT training in a way that's not going to hold you back from reaching your goals when it comes to building muscle mass. But you can utilize a little bit of a finisher. You could do a little bit of HIIT training. Those things are best if you have a goal of losing body fat, losing weight, or building muscle mass. And lastly, walking is something that you can do that is not your typical cardio. Generally speaking, shoot for about 10,000 steps a day. If you get a little over that, wonderful, but 10,000 steps a day would be a great start. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to know when new videos are posted, if you hit that subscribe button, you will be notified anytime there's a new video released. I would love to connect with you here on YouTube, on Instagram, and I'm even on Facebook and have a free Facebook community. Please be sure to check out the links to follow me on Instagram, to subscribe here to the YouTube channel, and to join my free Facebook group. I would love to connect with you. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm here to guide you and answer all of your questions. I'm so grateful for you, and I hope you found this video helpful.